Happy Wine Wednesday, wine lovers. Today I'm bringing you a treat from Napa, the Elan Cellars Reserve Cuvée. So let's pop that open and let's get started. Okay, so this is the Elan Cellars 2013 Napa Valley Reserve Cuvée. So let's talk a little bit about the name Reserve Cuvée, where it's coming from, and then we're going to talk about the wine. So Reserve Cuvée. So reserve essentially is a term that a winery will use for their premium wine, or perhaps a wine that they kept after it was processed and bottled to mature over time. Either way, that's what typically the designation of reserve, the top tier wine. Cuvée is French for cask, which is what holds the wine. So a reserve cuvée is usually a blend of wines that you will find that are premium. And of course, nothing says more premium than a wine from Napa Valley. So let's talk about this wine. I'm gonna whip out my wine consultant notes. This is a wine that is a blend of Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, Cabernet Franc, Petit Verdot, and Malbec. All of these are traditional Bordeaux style wines, or in America we call it Meritage. So both Cabernets participate in this wine, give it that legendary Cabernet gusto, and gives it that tannin and the intensities, everything I love in a wine. Merlot and Malbec bring extra complexity, more of that fruit flavor, and that rich color. So check that out. Look how wonderful that wine is. Okay, so we're getting blackcurrant, blackberry, a little bit of oak and vanilla, and a tiny bit of caramel at the end. And a little peppery, maybe from the Malbec. Nice tannin. That is a strong wine. Hint of blackberry sweetness towards the end. Nice oaky flavor. Get all that fruit from the Merlot and the Malbec right in the beginning. Then you get all the tannins, the dry quality of this wine, the complex layering of each wine and what they bring to the cuvee. Then finally ending on that nice dark berry, tiny hint of caramel all the way in the back. Lingering mouthfeel, definitely a full body wine. Things to have with this wine, my personal recommendation, grilled ribeye steak would be fantastic with this wine. Brie, goat cheese, Camembert, or Munster are the recommended cheeses. And for those of you who want to know what the percentages of wines, we have a blend of 48% Cabernet Sauvignon, 24% Merlot, 14% Cabernet Franc, 10% Petit Verdot, and 4% Malbec. So this is a very powerful Napa Valley wine, and a recipient also of the New York International Wine Competition. So this is the 2013 Elan Reserve Cuvée, $35 a bottle. You can find it by clicking the link below. So if you like my little wine reviews, make sure to click on subscribe. Find me at Artisan Tastings on Instagram. Find me on Facebook at Artisan Tastings. And finally, find me as Artisan Tastings on Snapchat. And follow me on all my wine adventures. Cheers, happy Wine Wednesday, and we'll see you next time.